Umgeben von Fjorden und Bergen sind wir hier mitten in Norwegen. People, Dimmu Borgir. This is a history school class about the history and the cultural significance of black metal. And first off, pupils, introduce yourself.
I'm Enthrone, I play guitar.
I'm Silenos, I also play guitar.
I'm Kimberly, I play keyboards.
I'm Shula, I'm the drummer.
I'm Shagrat, the vocalist.
I'm Nagash, the bass player. And we're standing here in front of a famous Norwegian musician called Ole Bull. And we've had a little extensive tour in here now, and we can, in conclusion, say that it didn't start with Venom, it started here. So, welcome to Norway.
What was up with the thing in Berlin? You just wanted to tell me. People coming to your shows and not being nice?
Well, you know, it's jealousy, you know, or something. I just can't handle it that people are doing something new with a music style that has been devoted to the underground scene for so many years, you know.
They don't like the fact that Dimmu Borgir is selling a lot of records, when in fact they're one of the people who are buying the records anyway, you know? Helping us to get where we are today.
I can understand it from a little point of view where, like, they're the people who do take their music very seriously, as in literally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They take the evil side of it and all the satanic side very literally. So when they see that going out in a commercial sense, it becomes when they're angry, it must mean that they're very passionate about it. But I think that they should be able to, it's fine to have that side of it, but I think they should be able to see that we're allowed to have our side of it as well.
So, wie immer muss natürlich auch diesmal Metalle mit einem Gefahrenmoment angereichert werden, damit es auch richtig prickelt. Ihr erinnert euch an Bungee-Jump in der Schweiz, Go-Kart fahren, sonst wo. Jetzt ist es also Klettern. Es gibt 3 Leute in der Band, die tun's. Es gibt auch 3 Leute in der Band, die tun's nicht. Okay, guys, there's 3 people going down there, and there's obviously 3 people not going down there. I want to have a good reason now.
Well,
Get that thing out of my face right now.
No, I think it's, I know I like being a musician and shit. And you'll probably get to find out soon exactly why I don't think it's cool to go down there. But it's not because, you know, it's like, oh, no, I'm not a pussy or something. I don't care.
Of course you are.
Just not doing it at all.
So how about you? I mean, if he's a pussy, what might you be? So you admit it?
Yeah?
That's cool.
Oh, well.
I'm just too fucking lazy. I don't want to go down there. It's cold and it's raining. Right on. Okay, yeah, as we see, there's a good reason why not to do it.
Yeah, I think it's very, to me, it's not worth to take the risk of not being able to go on tour or something.
You were thinking about it, right?
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
So why did you not
I
do
just,
that? No.
changed my mind, yeah.
Okay.
Afraid of heights, you know.
Afraid of heights. Clear now is here. Okay. Runter jetzt. Kameramann. Those were the pussies, including me. Those are the brave people.
Woo!
You went down, goddammit. So how was it?
It was a rush.
It was
adrenaline
fucking
kick.
great.
Yeah.
I want to do it again.
People should have done it, you too, you know.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. The worst thing is just when you look down at first. Once you're like doing it, you're like, yeah, all right.
What do you mean head first?
It was like it wasn't scary until I like made myself into an inverted cross, you know. And I just turned upside down and just I was like, oh, you're gonna slip out of it any moment, you know.
There was a spiritual experience as well.
Yeah,
of course.
I just felt like doing it, you know. Probably the spirit who told me to.
Youth experience.
Yeah.
Take with us.
Absolutely.
All right, wonderful. You're still alive. Not exhausted. Very good.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Brave people.
Thank you.
guess now people will understand where the Norwegian bands get their inspiration, you know?
Absolutely. I've seen more on this little Viva trip than I have the whole 2 years that I've been living in Norway. It's fucking great. The first time I came here, I landed in Oslo, and that's like a city, you know? You don't see any of this, but still, me being raised in Chicago, being brought up in like, you know, seeing, you know, this gang warfare every day and like shitty streets and graffiti everywhere. And I come to Oslo and it's so clean and so beautiful. And now it's like, look at us, we're in Bergen. This is amazing. We have nothing like this in Chicago.
And when you came here, you came here because you liked the music so much and you were basically a fan, right?
Yeah, kind of. I was also asked to play on a record from a band, a Norwegian band from Bergen. Just this really small, shitty band called Ancient. I don't know if you ever heard of them. But, yeah. Who are they? But anyway, I realized how much they sucked, so I left that band and played with Enthrone for a while, and then I realized this is where I want to be with Dimmu Borgir.
Could you think of composing happy music in any way?
How the fuck can you compose happy music in an environment such as this, you know?
Do you think why is black metal so successful in Germany and in the rest of Europe since people haven't been here?
Well, some people might say that it's the most extreme form of music, blah, blah, blah. That's why it's so famous, you know? But I think it's got much more to do with atmospheres within the music, you know? And such a strong, like, imagery within, like, the people themselves. Like, you can just, in a way, tell that black metal people are very serious about what they do, you know? I think, like, the Norwegian black metal scene has always had much, like, more atmosphere, sort of, like, darker and colder. And I think that's got very much to do with the climate and the way this place looks like and feels like, you know? But you have this similar stuff, like, for instance, in Switzerland, in the Alps, it's very cold there, too, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, it has to do something with the people that lives there, too, you know?
Something special about Norway, because the population is so small and you're so far in the north, it's a very mysterious place, you know? Unlike Switzerland, for example, which is very beautiful, but I mean, it's in Central Europe, you know, it's like you feel crowded. Here, it's like you got to take a ferry from the mainland in Europe to get to Norway. And it's like 4.5 million people in this whole country. And I come from a city in Chicago with 10 million people in itself, just that one city, versus a whole country, you know?
So, langsam neigt sich die Sache dem Ende zu. Und wir haben uns gedacht, zu einer Spezialsendung gehört auch ein Spezialpreis, den wir jetzt verlosen. Dimmu Borgir gehen bald auf Tour und eine oder einer von euch kann für einen Tag Sklave, Roadie oder Groupie, was auch immer sein, ihr könnt es euch aussuchen. Super Preis, super schwere Frage. All right, I just told the people what the price is. What is the question?
What was the first official Dimmu Borgir release?
Ist sie, die Van Hoff Church, einer der Wallfahrtsorte für Black Metal Leute. Genau diese Kirche hat Count Krishnak niedergebrannt. Jetzt sitzt er und wir wissen nicht, ob wir sein Werk fortsetzen sollen. Das war's mit Dimmu Borgir aus Norwegen. Tschüss.